right, guys. So we're at Charity Bar with this great artist. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Fernando Riojas. Nice to meet you.
How's it going, Fernando?
It's going well.
Is it going good?
Yeah.
All right. So I see a bunch of interesting paintings over here. What was the hardest painting you had to draw?
The hardest one was actually that one there.
Can you tell us why it was hard?
It was hard because anatomically, you wanted to get it right, and it was one of those things where once I started painting, I didn't want to stop. It just kept growing and growing and growing, and that piece was actually on display at the Brick with another portrait. So that piece and the piece that accompanied it were difficult because that one technically was difficult, and I wanted to put more into it, but it wasn't enough. And then the sister painting to that was a portrait of my wife holding a kid.
Oh, wow.
And that portrait was huge. So like trying to get everything to look the way it should was the tricky part.
Yeah.
So I was happy with them and they all worked out. So.
Okay, so we see a theme of monsters and horror. What kind of got you into that genre and to bring back monsters?
I grew up loving like hot rod stuff. So like the Rat Fink thing, it's always been just in the back of my mind, and I really just love it. So say bring the monsters back, because I mean they were cool. Like, and they weren't like malicious, they were just having fun. So that's been the big push. It's just to remind everybody that it's okay to have fun. Sometimes fun looks different to different people.
That's very true. I like I said, I really did like your rat one. That bought one. That rat one. It is this one, not necessarily the same one, but it's this one right here, which is really cool to me. It spoke a lot to me as a guy who did grow up with automotives and stuff like that. So it was very awesome to see somebody who's doing that art and to see it come out to life.